Hello, and welcome to the Looking for a Specific Type of Assistance video tutorial for the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1540 Assistance Support Initiative Database, or ASI Database for short. This video will explain how to use the ASI database if you already have a clear idea about the type of CBRN non-proliferation assistance your country needs. So let's begin. If you access this video from the homepage, then you've already found your way to the website. If not, you can visit the website at 1540assistance.stimson.org. You can access the website from a computer, a mobile phone, or tablet, and you can do so using different browsers. Before we start searching, it is important to note that the number of projects and programs this video shows may look a little different to your number of projects and programs. This difference is because the Stimson Center is always working to ensure that this database stays as up to date as possible. This means that we continually add projects and programs, which changes the total number of results. To best illustrate how to use the ASI database, when you have a clear idea of what kind of assistance you want, this video will use the country of Belize's 2017 to 2018 1540 National Implementation Action Plan, because it includes an annex of CBRN assistance requests for specific types of equipment and training so stakeholders in the country can effectively implement Resolution 1540. Now, from Belize's National Action Plan, we know that the government has acknowledged a need for its police department, specifically its mobile interdiction team, to receive UNODC WCO Container Control Program's advanced interdiction training. If you wish to check for yourself, you can find the plan on the 1540 Committee website here. Once you have made it to the ASI Database homepage, you will see that there is a search bar and two filters: filter by donor and funding partner, and filter by region. You can only use one of these three search features at a time. Knowing that Belize would like to obtain this specific training, let's first start by typing UNODC WCO Container Control Program into the search bar to see where this training has been offered. Just as a reminder, you can only search with English words. After typing the training name into the search bar, we find 5 results on this training program. Scrolling through, we can find information on a workshop under the program, a general description about the program itself, a specific training activity it offers on strategic trade controls, and specific regional projects in which the program was implemented. Of these 5 entries, none are offered in the Latin American region, but one is offered globally. Based upon this simple search, we were able to find more information on the program and training, as well as a URL to the program's website to find more information about applying. Let's also try using the database to find assistance activities in the Latin American region similar to the training program to get a better sense of which of Belize's regional neighbors have received border and export control assistance, who has funded such assistance, and what that assistance looked like. We can start our search by narrowing the database to the Central American region, since Belize is located there. First, we will reset our search criteria on the database page, and then use the Regions filter and select Central America. Instantly, relevant assistance projects change from over 1,400 to 49. 49 is a manageable number of results to look through, but just to show you how the database can be narrowed down even more, let's use the Activities filter and select Border and Export Control, since Belize has specifically requested a training related to border control. Results narrow to 7. Let's take a look at them. The United States currently has a program on countering the DPRK's nuclear program, which involves strengthening shipping sector programs and processes to protect them against illicit exploitation by the DPRK. Though possibly helpful, the DPRK priority may not make this project the best fit for Belize's assistance needs. The United States also has a program on strengthening strategic trade controls in the Western Hemisphere in Mexico and Panama. The assistance includes hands-on training, exercises, and equipment to border officials to aid in identifying concealment techniques used by bad actors to move illegal material out of their national borders. This program seems like a good fit for Belize to learn more about. It might speak to its Mexican and Panamanian contacts about the program and potentially reach out to the United States. Canada currently funds 2 legislative assistance projects to support implementation of United Nations Security Council Resolution 1540 in the region. These assistance projects do not seem to match with Belize's request for interdiction training. Canada also funded a project called Strengthening Export Controls and Border Security in the Americas and the Caribbean that supported the development and enhancement of cargo targeting systems at select high-volume Latin American and Caribbean ports of entry to strengthen capabilities to identify and track shipments of CBRN goods in the region. This program also looks like a good fit for Belize's request for interdiction training. Belize could reach out to OAS, the project implementer, and the country's 1540 regional coordinator to learn more information about this assistance activity. Here is another Canadian legislative assistance project to support implementation of United Nations Security Council Resolution 1540 in the region. Finally, last but not least, Canada is currently funding Interpol's Operation Stone in the Caribbean and Central America, which seeks to strengthen national and regional capacities to detect and interdict illicit cargoes of nuclear or other radiological materials being shipped through major port terminals. This project in particular appears to be a great fit for Belize's training needs. Though the project description does not mention training, it focuses on enhancing capacities to detect and interdict WMD materials. It may be worth Belize following up with its contacts in Panama, Jamaica, or the Bahamas, and Interpol to learn more about this project. By having a relatively good idea of what Belize needs in terms of CBRN non-proliferation assistance, specifically UNODC WCO Container Control Program's Advanced Interdiction Training, we were able to use the ASI database to narrow results from over 1,400 total assistance projects to 7 projects of interest. From these 7, 3 projects that are funded by 2 governments, the United States and Canada, are currently operating in the region and offer the type of interdiction assistance Belize has noted it needs to effectively implement Resolution 1540. Thank you for watching this video. Should you have questions, feel free to watch our other How to Use videos. Visit our Frequently Asked Questions page, or leave us a note on our Contact Us page.